If you see this tree anywhere, run fast and ask for help. Trust me, you're going to need your running shoes for this one. Did you know there are around 3 trillion trees in the world? Trees come in different forms and shapes and serve many different purposes. However, not all trees are your friend. Trees and plants are very helpful to our environment. They help by keeping the air clean, preventing soil erosion, water pollution, and providing us with shade, especially in the hot summers. What does this mean? Trees are great and we need them, except for the ones that kill. The sandbox tree. This tree is very easy to recognize, making it clear that this is a tree you should never come near. With a height of 130 feet, its trunk is covered with cone-shaped spikes. Please don't try touching them. The fruit on the tree literally looks like mini pumpkins. Why did they name it the sandbox tree, and not the Halloween tree? Every part of this tree is dangerous to people and animals. If the sap gets into the eyes, it can cause blindness. If you eat its fruit, you will suffer immediately with cramps and vomiting. If that isn't enough of a warning to you, when the fruit ripens, it becomes dark brown and explodes, shooting seeds around 150 miles per hour in all possible directions. Can you imagine the injuries you can face if one of those seeds hits you in the face? I still don't know why they call it the sandbox tree. Next up, we have the Ohio buckeye tree. This tree is probably one you never suspected to be dangerous, but it is. All parts of this tree contain saponins, which are chemicals that depress the central nervous system. The nuts that fall off this tree are appealing to kids and pets. They love picking them up and playing with them. Just make sure that no one eats them. Eating these nuts can cause vomiting and diarrhea. Pets may have a seizure and trouble breathing as well from the nuts. Next up, the cherry tree. Do you like cherries? I do, but their trees can be very dangerous, especially for children and pets. In this family, we also have the plum trees, apricot, peach, and similar fruits of this kind. These trees release chemicals that later metabolize into cyanide. The cherry tree has this chemical in high concentrations, especially in the fallen or wilted leaves. If a child or pet eats one of these leaves, they will suffer from a bad stomachache, and if they eat more leaves, they will likely end up with cyanide poisoning. Please don't go cherry picking with your kids and pets. Next, the apple and crabapple tree. We all love apple trees, but did you know that they can be dangerous to certain animals and people? That's right. The leaves, stems, and seeds of this tree contain the same chemical found in the cherry tree that is metabolized into cyanide during digestion. The fallen leaves are very dangerous, but the most dangerous are the apple seeds. That is where the biggest amount of the chemical can be found. If pets eat too many apples, it can easily kill them. Last up on our list is the manchineel tree, a tropical tree found in the Caribbean and northern part of America and South America. You may stumble upon trees marked with red crosses, red rings painted on them, or warning signs surrounding them. Do not approach them. A radiologist by the name of Nicholas Strickland. Dr. Strickland was on vacation on the tropical Caribbean island of Tobago when she found some sweet-smelling fruits on a tree that looked like crab apples. After eating the fruit, within seconds, the sweetness turned into a terrible burning sensation, made her throat swell up, and she couldn't swallow and breathe. Unfortunately, she had eaten from the most poisonous tree in the world. Luckily, she survived this near-death nightmare, but many would have not. Also known as the Tree of Death. In fact, this tree in 2011 made it to the Guinness Book of World Records. So what is so dangerous about this tree? The tree has a highly toxic milky sap that oozes out of the tree's leaves and fruit. It contains many toxic ingredients, but the most toxic is formal. This organic compound is water-soluble, which means if it is raining, you don't want to be near this tree. The raindrops will mix with the tree's saps and cause harm to your skin by causing burns, blisters, and irritation. If you come across this tree, do not touch its bark either. Any slight contact with your eyes can cause blindness. Also, do not burn its wood no matter what. The smoke from this fire will lead to eye inflammation and temporary blindness. But the most dangerous thing you can do is eat its fruit. Even if you don't swallow the fruit, its juice once in your mouth will lead to painful boils that will cover your throat and insides of your mouth. So why not cut these trees down? Well, as harmful as these trees are, they protect Central American beaches from erosion and serve as windbreakers. Have you come across any of these trees? Let us know in the comments below. Be safe.